Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, SamanthaMariePlans. Today I have a plan with me featuring this kit from Glam Planner called Watercolor C's. I got this kit quite a while back. She re-released it because it was exclusive art that came out last year, and I used a smaller, like the Bitty Kit version last year, and kind of did like a Franken-planning spread, and I think that's up on my channel. If I think of it, or if it is still up, then I will link it down below just as like a comparison. And but this video is in collaboration with my friend Sam of SamanthaMariePlans. So I will have her video and her Instagram linked down below. She is awesome. She is like the queen of fun foil pairing. She honestly has an eye for it. Like such a good eye for it. And she comes up with these really amazing foil and kit combinations that I'm like, wow, I did not even like see that coming. It's stunning. So definitely check her out. And we both have this kit, and yeah, so we decided to collab, and we have some questions to go through. So before I do that, let me quickly preface with I made a big mistake this week. I totally forgot to do bougie boxes, and I was really sad. So you will see me lay most of the all of the pre-planning down. Then I realized that I wanted to do bougie boxes because I'm still new to bougie boxes, so I kind of forgot about them. And then I take everything back up, lay down the bougie boxes, lay it back down. So just giving you the warning that I feel like this is a little bit of a hot mess. Anyways, let's jump into the questions. Since this is a really fun summer kit, we decided to do some summer questions. So the first question is, are you a summer person? And yes, absolutely. I freaking love summer. It is my favorite time of the year. I think it's because it's no school season, which is ironic since I'm a teacher. You would think I love all the other seasons, but I think just this break, everybody needs summer break. Teachers, parents, kids, like, I don't know. Sunshine is good for you. I live in Washington, and we don't get a ton of warm weather. So when summer comes, it's like, I just love being outside and feeling the sun. I always say that it's like a warm hug, and my husband just like rolls his eyes at me. So yes, long story long, I'm a summer person. I live for the summer. What is my favorite thing about the summer? I kind of just answered that. School being out, the break is super nice. I love the extra family time that summer brings. I love the sunshine. I love being able to kind of go like to the lake and stuff with my family. And yeah, mostly just the sunshine. Let's be real. Question number 3 is, do you stay indoors or outdoors more in the summer? And I definitely go outdoors more. That's my time to be outside in the sun, go on hikes if we can, or go camping if we can, or just be outside in whatever way possible. I love in the summer being able to sit outside and enjoy my coffee every morning, and I don't know, just even doing the mundane things, even like gardening, weeding, mowing the lawn, all those things are more exciting because you can be outside. Then question number 4 is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? And I love anything that has to do with caramel, anything. So like a salted caramel ice cream, if that's the flavor, if it has chunks of caramel, like all of that, all of the above, all good stuff. I have to have like non-dairy, so there is a couple brands that sell non-dairy salted caramel type ice creams, and they are really, really good. So I am a fan of that. Question number 5 is beach, lake, or swimming pool. And I love the lake. We go to a lake kind of nearby, and we go there pretty often in the summer, and it is my favorite. That's where most of my like memories, childhood memories, and even adult memories it is just like my happy place. So definitely the lake. Question number 6 is, what do you like most about the beach? And I love people watching at the beach. I feel like any beach you go to brings so much people watching, and it's so funny and fascinating. And I, especially with being a kindergarten teacher and just like, I love kids. I think they're hilarious in the best way possible. And I feel like going to public places like the beach, it's so fun to see like these experiences in their eyes, like seeing them, splash around very clumsily in the water, or building sand castles or whatever, like just laying in the sand. They have popsicles all over their face. That makes me sound like really creepy, but you know what I'm saying? There's just something like really joyful about seeing like mundane things like the beach. Not that the beach is mundane, but seeing it through their eyes. And that's what brings me joy for people watching at the beach. And then what's one thing, your least favorite thing about the beach? And that's definitely that sand gets everywhere. Like, it even gets in between my bathing suit, like the lining of the bathing suit and then the like outside pattern. It gets in like everywhere. And I can't stand it. So I'm not a huge fan of the beach for that exact reason. But certain places, we don't have good beaches in Washington. That's why I feel like I never go to the beach either. But if I'm somewhere tropical, like California, is that considered not really tropical? Like Hawaii, or somewhere warm like California, where they have better beaches with soft sand. Our sand is like, it's not existent. We have rocks. Our beaches have rocks. So it's not like somewhere you go and lay out. So yeah, which I don't like that either about the beach. So I guess maybe that's my second least favorite thing. Then question number 8 is, what is your favorite summertime movie? And when I first saw this question, there's a couple movies that just immediately popped in my mind. So I'm just going to run through them. The Sandlot, number 1. That movie is iconic childhood movie. And maybe it's because I had older brothers that played baseball, and that was like added that extra funny touch to it or what, but love that movie and still quote it today. Then the second movie that popped in my head is The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, also iconic. And I'm like, man, what am I doing with my summers if I'm not passing and sending a pair of jeans around with my friends, or that I don't have friends that are going to foreign countries or all like exotic soccer camps? I don't know. It just like, that really messed with the reality of my teenage years, because I'm like, I must be doing something wrong that's not what my summer looks like. But those movies, there's more than one. So those movies are iconic as well. And then the third movie that popped in my head is like also true iconic summer, The Parent Trap. Like summer camp. Oh, I don't know. All three of those movies I feel like I see pretty much every summer, and they're just so good. And you see them, like, I feel like they're really popular drive-in movies, or what are those, like lawn type movies. So maybe that's why they're on my brain extra. But those are the 3 movies that popped in my head that are my favorite to watch, especially in the summer. And then number 9 is favorite summer fruit, and that is hands down watermelon. Absolutely. I love, love, love watermelon. I feel like I could have that as a meal. It's so good. It's so good. So that is, there's one more question. All right. Question number 10 is, what is your best summertime memory? And I feel like that one is super tricky, because if I were to think about my childhood summer memories, it is going to my brother's select baseball games. I have 2 older brothers. They are 6 and 9 years older than me. Fun fact. And no, I was not like a whoops baby. My parents planned this. But since there was such a big age gap, the brother that is 6 years older than me was really involved with like a really competitive traveling baseball team. And obviously during the summer was the time that they traveled and did all these tournaments, like so many different states. And so that is like my childhood memories, I feel like, was just consumed with watching his baseball games. And I would always sit out on a blanket and play Uno and Yahtzee with all the other siblings. This was like, pre iPad days and all that stuff. And we would just have to sit there in the heat while our brothers did these like all day tournaments for days on end. And yeah, it was like, it's not like a tough life. I'm not trying to make it sound like woe is me, but that was like my childhood memories for so many years, because I was just so much younger. I was the tag along little sister. So I feel like that when I think about my childhood summer memories, it's definitely those. And that was really fun. It honestly, like, I was able to go to a bunch of different states, and that was like a whole group of like family from that baseball team. And those are just like the simple times. And just not trying to brag here, but I became extremely good at shuffling cards, which I feel like is just one of those great life skills. And I have to thank all that sitting and watching those baseball games, playing Uno and shuffling those cards. So that's what I think of when I think of my favorite summer memories. But then as I get older, like my teenage and even adult years, my favorite memories are at the lake, which I talked about earlier. There's a lake nearby and my family likes to go there. So just hanging out with family. I now have 3 nephews, and it's fun to go there with them. They have all learned how to ride their bikes there. My smallest nephew, or my youngest nephew, he is 2.5, almost 3. He just learned how to ride his bike there this summer. So I feel like it's just like a really magical and special place full of lots of great memories. So that would also be my second answer for that question. So that is it for our 10 questions. I hope that it was kind of fun to learn a little bit more about me through some of my answers. And I hope that you are enjoying this plan with me. Again, I apologize that it's like a little all over the place with the mess up of the bougie boxes and all this, but I feel like it turned out really good, and I'm excited to show you the end result in just a little bit. But for my pre-planning, all I really had to mark was work, which I used Sugar Pop Fizz little backpacks, and the work script was from the mermaid sampler from Murdoch Talks, which is where that bottom washy mermaid fish scales are from as well. So I tried to pull in as many scripts from that sampler. And I got that sampler from the Murdoch Talks advent calendar. So that's what really kind of inspired me to get this kit as well, because I knew I had the perfect foil to go with it. Then I just marked some other kind of work-related things. We have a family reunion on Sunday, and that was about it. I pulled in some like mermaid-themed stickers from a sampler from Carly Plans. So that was really great to mark some of the events that like didn't have a sticker, that I didn't have a specific sticker for, which I love doing. But that is it for my pre-planning. So let's jump into my end of week. All right, here is my finished spread. I love how it turned out. Let's see if I can try to capture some of this foil, this mermaid foil. Oh, it's so hard. You can kind of see it in some of the scripts. So it goes from like blue to teal to purple. I have it better captured on my Instagram page, so if you're not following me, follow me at JenJoyPlans. But I really love how this spread turned out. I paired it with sparkly hollow foil as well. That's what the bougie boxes are underneath. And yeah, so this was a really fun spread to do and a really fun collab with Sam. I think that this kind of mermaid spread really breaks up a lot of the beach and pool kits because it's just a different twist. And I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure to check out Sam's video, and I will include that down below in the description, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye everyone.